Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and back again to my YouTube channel. And this video is just going to be, as the title I've said it, do I regret trading? And this is going to be a long one because but very very insightful and impacted knowledge about if I regret trading, because there's going to be the one that is going to be emotional on the bad side, where the bad times of it, and there's going to be the emotional on the good side, where the good side of it. So my name is Kingsley Dumobi, and welcome to my channel. All right, and this video is going to be really impactful and insightful. I will please want you guys to stay up to the point. You're gonna love it because it's literally just me telling you my experience from my first year down to my third year about the good and the bad, because all of them there's lessons to learn and there's regrets, which is kind of coming from of regret or experience. All right, and I'm going to also, this video is also going to be in sections because it's going to be more of like a question and answer video. I decided that I think that is best, that will be best for all the audience, because most of what you have is to question me. So if I just I just put a lot of questions, and I'm going to answer those questions, but it's all about how do I regret trading. And I'm going to start from the first section, which is going to be how I got into trading in the first place, what motivated me about trading. And I really this will be very somehow funny, but what got me into trading was in the year 2019. I was trying to get abroad. My parents were trying to send me abroad to study, but I was also in university. I just entered university. I just got admission 2019 September. I just got admission to Nigerian University, and but they wanted to send me abroad. This is how my dad actually suggested it. Like, first, let me just first go to Nigerian school, but if it makes sense, if the one in abroad, I get everything, I get visa, I get everything. Let's not just put all our eggs in one basket. So I decided to start first schooling in Nigeria. Then once it makes sense, while preparing to go abroad. Once it makes sense, then I'll head abroad. And I had a friend. So because of that, I had a friend I met online because I was trying to prepare my visa. So I met a friend online. She's a Nigerian girl. Damilola was her name. She's from Nigeria. She's Yoruba. So Osun State, I cannot forget that year. Osun State, I'll be good. I can't recall. But she was the one that I was really communicating with. How is it over there? What is it like? She was just explaining what life can be over there for a student, international student, and the good and the bad, and the things I should have and the things I shouldn't have. So she was encouraging me. She didn't even have to encourage me. I was aware that I should have something I can do when I come overseas, because she said that your parents' money will never be enough. If you're not working there, definitely you're going to be depending on your parents, or your sponsor. So your parent money is never going to be enough. Even right here in Nigeria, so those small pocket money they send you guys is always still never enough. Just like that, it's always the same thing over there. So, and she was really encouraging more of the online side. I should get something I can do online. How she was doing YouTube, making YouTube videos. In fact, from YouTube videos, I haven't got to see her. I got to meet her. So she was making a little bit of money from YouTube, and also she was doing affiliate marketing at that time over there. And she was making a little bit of money, not too much, but a little bit of money to be able to just get her small, nice things, and just get her some good things over there. So she was encouraging me to get online something, which was very, very made a lot of sense. All right, made a lot of sense. Of like, yeah, as a student, international student, it's good you have something doing over there too. So support yourself aside from your sponsors. And that was the first section. The second reason was also me myself. There's that age you get to as a guy. It's not even as a guy, as an adult. You get to, and then you just feel the need for money. So I got to that age. It's always about 16, 17, 18. Some people that came from very, very not so good background, they always start it early. That it starts earlier for them. So there's the kind of like start looking for money from like 10, I'm telling you, like 10, 11, 12, 13. But for some people that not that too super rich, like me, not like see my parents are so fucking rich, but we are okay. It kind of like always start later than that. Like mine started when I started feeling the need for money was around 18 years old, where I was like, I think I need to make money. All right, I think I need to make money. So that was when my own started. And then to 19, when I started pursuing money, trying to make money for yourself. Right? Yeah, it's also pursuing money in a way, trying to make money for yourself. So I got to that age, and I felt that need too. So this is the second reason too. So I was also looking for what I can, do to make money. And also, it just happened that it was also that time I was also trying to go abroad. So it just made sense that, bro, you have to find is what you have to do to make money. And at that time, right when I was thinking this, I didn't know this, what I'm about to say now, what Robert Kiyosaki said, the person that wrote this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. He said that whenever you feel the need for money, you're going to fall under four classes. The first class, he said, is employee. Second class, he said, was self-employed. The third class was business owner, and the fourth one was investor. So once you just feel the need for money, you're going to fall under any of these four. Is that your first, this thing is going to either you're going to go for self-employed, and he also said that whatever one that comes to your mind first, that's the person you are at that time, not forever, at that time. So me, I'm telling you, I'm very honest with you guys, going to go and work did not even come to my mind. That was not, it didn't come to my mind. What came to my mind actually was, what can I do for somebody, which was the self-employed. What can I do for somebody and then make money from it? That was what came to my mind initially. The first thing was the self-employed part, which was the second part. What can I do for somebody that's going to, I can make money from? And I knew very well that I'll prefer a online something. All right, I'll prefer online very very much than a physical thing, like, because the physical things you can do, like offer services, self-employed, is either you be your electrician, plumber, this kind of carpenter, something like that, one craftsman or something like that. But I didn't want any of that. I wanted something I can just do online, because online just always made sense for me. Like, you just have to be in your house and you be on your laptop and your phone and making money. Whoa, that makes sense for a lot of people. In fact, when I'm telling my parents, because my sister right now is also doing online thing, I paying her. So when she's explaining this for my parents, they are so amazed by, like, man, this is crazy that you just be at your house and making money. So I think for every human race, it's going to make sense for almost every human race to just sit down and make money from your house and make money from online. It makes sense for everybody. So it makes sense, a lot of sense for me that, well, I can just stay online and make money. So I was mostly pursuing the online kind of things, the online kind of side to make money while I was here in Nigeria, and also when I go abroad, I can also be doing this thing. And that is the beauty about online things, that you can do it anyway. So those were the things I was thinking about. I was thinking about the online thing I can do, and that is when I used to call that era my when I was searching for my destiny, all right, my calling. So I started searching for my calling. What can I do online and make money from it? I did a lot of things. I did programming, I did graphics designing. I didn't do them, I learned them. But the one I did was, I did programming, but graphic designing I didn't do it. When I just started it, I was like, nah, I don't like this thing at all. It's just drawing. I didn't like it. I didn't like the science behind it or the arts behind it. I didn't just like it. But I went through the class. The class was 2 months. I went through the class, physical class. And then from graphic designing, I went to programming class. I did programming. I liked programming because it was really tactical. I liked it. I liked the idea. I liked the science and the arts behind it. So I did that. But man, you see, one thing about programming is that if you're doing it for money, believe me, get out of that place. You have to do it for passion or some kind of higher reason than money, because you get frustrated, because in the beginning you're not going to be seeing money at all. So I did programming, and I did affiliate marketing. But it was one girl that was kind of like teaching me trying to do affiliate. And one girl that was doing affiliate marketing, she was just trying to teach me. I also met her online. I was just searching for what I can do online. And then while I was doing the affiliate marketing thing, I remember I've done graphics designing. I have done graphics designing. I have done coding, programming. I was now doing affiliate marketing, trying to learn the concept of affiliate marketing. The next thing I was trying to get into was what my friend called the other time was email writing. All right, well, because he was also in my graphics class, so I knew he was also doing one email thing. He said he was making money from. So that was the next thing. I said, let me just try affiliate marketing first. So while I was trying affiliate marketing, there was this guy that beside me, Gabriel was his name. So I saw him on chats. I've seen chats before. I've seen all those chat things before, maybe online. Come on, but I didn't know what it is. I didn't care to know what it is. I didn't care. Like, it is not business. So I asked the guy, what is this thing he's doing? He was like, oh, it's trading. It's called forex trading. I was like, wow. Like, how do they make money from it? I didn't know anything about trading when I come to trading. Maybe he just told me it's also online something. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, since I'm not signed up for affiliate class, let me just go and do this forex kind of thing. Because affiliate, one thing I didn't like affiliate, I knew about affiliate marketing before I got into before I started wanting to get into it. One thing I didn't like was this whole, there was always this whole referral, and you had to have kind of like have a lot of contact. So there was always all these things, and that's why I didn't really like affiliate marketing. And so I was like, okay, let me suspend affiliate marketing since I know a little bit about it and I don't really like it like that much. So I just like, okay, how can I get into forex trading? And then and there I just searched for forex trading online. Way to study forex. I didn't study for forex trading online. Way to study forex trading in. I stay in a city, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. So I was like, okay, where can I just get to do forex trading? Learn forex trading. Immediately, Google showed me a place at a certain location, Wimbo FX. I was the academy, Wimbo FX. I just went there immediately. I knew the place. I just went there, asked them I wanted to pay. I just paid for forex trading, and that was how I got into forex trading. It was in summer. It was my search for money online, to make money online. So I just got there. I paid. So that's why in my previous video I told you about when I started forex. I started forex in a very good foundation, because when I knew about forex, I just got to I went to academy. I didn't go researching what is for. I didn't go searching what is pips online. What is this? I just checked forex trading academies or schools in Uyo. That's the first thing I searched. Me typing forex. That's what I searched, and locations came out. I just went, okay, forex trading. I want to learn it. I want to fix, because I'm not. I didn't expect. I just want to. I was just trying to learn a whole lot of things. So I got there, and yeah, that's how I started forex trading. So see, my story is quite very strange. It just came from me searching for money. I was just really trying to make money online. That was it. So I can be able to sustain myself abroad and also here. I was also wanting to make money. All right. So yeah, that's how I got to trading. And my motivation, one funny thing about when I got to trading, I didn't know what trading was capable of. All I just knew is that I just wanted to. My aim for getting into trading was just to be making. If I could just be making $20 a month, $50 a month, I'll be very excited. Like that would be good money for me to make abroad or to make even here. Like it was very crazy at that time. So that was my idea coming for trading. I didn't know anything. I didn't know what the potential it has. That it has. You can use it, and your generation life will change. All right. Now I'm getting to the part of what motivated me. So then when I got into trading, like 3 months into the class they've already finished teaching us, because the class was 3 months. The duration was 3 months. It was 100 and something thousand. It's about 29. So okay, this is 2022 when I first started forex trading. So for 2019, I've just been searching for what I'll do. Graphics designing 3 months. I went here 2 months, do programming 3 months. Then I signed up for another back end 2 months, but I didn't complete the 2 month back end programming. So this was till 2022 when I now found about forex. Forex! I was still trying to get abroad. They did not need my visa the first time. They did not need the second time. This was the third time I was trying to apply for visa. But this time around it was USA. First one was South Africa. Second one was USA. I was trying to apply the third time for USA too. Sorry, the second time. The third time, but the third time was USA. Second time was USA. Third time was USA. First one was South Africa. So 2022 when I now got into trading, 3 months into trading with my guys, and I didn't know the potential. I didn't even know this hobby, these influencers, these top guys in the industry. I didn't know any of them. What was my phone was, because I'm very, very fascinated with airplanes. But that was what I was trying to go and study there about airplanes. It was a aviation course. While I was even there, what was through my social media was just playing and comedy skits. That was when skits was really raining, Chabura Shaggy, and all those comedy. That was what used to be my. That was what I used to watch. I didn't know about trading influencers at all. So when it was an incident that happened when I was in. Sorry, this is very long, but this is just why This is one of the stories. So when I got into one time, we were at the class with our academy, and my guys, the people we were learning to, we were about, let's say roughly we're more than 12 there. They were learning forex trading from Wimbo. Michael Banks is the owner of Wimbo FX. I don't know how to put his image over here or his logo over here. So so they would gather. I think one of these guys, Harvey or Jeffrey, had done one of those crazy things they do, like they just bought one crazy supercar or bought one crazy house like that. All these crazy things they do. One crazy Richard Melly watch, one of those crazy things at that time, 2022. So So the guy after I came, I was like, what are these guys watching? I was like, I just put my head, I was like, what is happening? Who are these guys? And all of them just turned and looked at me. I was like, oh, so man, like, what do you mean? You don't know these guys? Blah, blah, you're doing forex. So I was like, I just died it off. Like, wow, okay, this guy. I know today we watch them sharp, but the guys, believe me, I didn't know them at all. I didn't know any of these guys at all. But I was still curious to know who are these people. So I now called my guy. I just asked one of my guy, Lawrence was his name. I asked him, who's these guys? He was like, you don't know these people? Like, guy, tell me now, who are these people? Who are these people? I was like, okay, these are the top forex traders in Nigeria. Happy forex, like forex trading. Like, how do you mean forex trading? Like, forex trading, they trade forex. You were like, they trade forex. I was like, okay, I don't know about these people. Like 3 months I've been trading, I don't know any of these people. I was just focused on learning to trade forex, like study. I was just learning on education. I was just how to trade. That's all. The other people I knew that were making money was my boss, was our tutor, and he was not really that successful. Now he's really successful. He's even bought a house, he's bought cars. But at that time, 2022, he was not as successful as he was now. So what he was just always making was mostly like $200. So that's why I think that was the maximum you could make from this thing. I didn't really know that lot size can reach 100. Honestly, I didn't know it can even reach 10. I thought, because what I was using was that time it was still 0.001 lots. I didn't even know it can even reach 10. Like you can actually put 10 lots in that place. And I didn't even know that place can even get to 100,000, can even get to $1,000. So I think maybe there's a place to reach you and to not be able to pass that money, and you just that's what you make and get out. So I was like, really, like this is what is making, they're making money from this thing. But like, yeah, this guy just bought a house, like he bought a house from trading. This thing we are doing here, I was really shocked. Wait, this thing we are doing here is what this person used and buy this car. Like, how much is the car? They said, this car more like $200,000. Like, someone made $200,000. I first calculated it in Naira. That was a whooping lot of money at that time. I can't remember what it was at that time, since the exchange rate was different. But like, wait, from this thing we are doing here right now, someone is making this kind of thing. And what came to my head first was the tuition money that we had to pay for when I was going to go abroad, my schooling, which was about roughly $60,000 to $80,000. And I was like, what the fuck? This thing has the potential. That's when I knew the potential. I said, this thing can make you make this kind of money. But like, see that he showed me. I told him like, wait, calm down. Just give me these people's IG account and their YouTube channels. He's like, okay, he just wrote it down for me. That night was the night that whoever is the god of forex just hooked me, and then I got into the game deeply. Like, there's always this guy, there's this god I think that fish people. Once you're hooked, there's no going back. Because when you start forex trading, you always have to like, even though you say you know quit, because you know the potential this thing can do, you still will always come back. That's the truth about forex. It can like hooks you. The lifestyle, the potential, how your future can be like, and all those kind of things. So that was when the god of forex actually hooked me. I watched their videos, Happy and Jeffrey, that whole night. I wasted data on it. In fact, not wasted, I consumed data on it. I saw what these guys were doing. That's when I saw that, whoa, you can make $100,000. This guy, Jeffrey. And what was coming to my mind, this was the motivation, was all the things I can do if I just sit down and learn this craft. I could see myself studying abroad very well. I could see myself enlarging because I really want to enlarge my father's business. I could see myself enlarging and modernizing my father's business. Like it just gave me that the future is going to be bright if I can just sit down and learn this thing. This was my motivation for a brighter future and be able to achieve my goals. I could see myself traveling. I could see myself buying a lot of luxurious things for my parents, my mom, my dad. Forex trading just gave me that I don't know, vision. I just said to myself, if I can sit down and learn this thing, I'm going to be very, very successful. And this guys was my motivation. This was what got me to forex, and this is how I started forex. That is the first section. This section is pretty long. That's why I told you I'm going to give into section by section. So the second section is the expectation and the reality. When you get into trading, since you have all those things, I can do this, you tend to be very energized and spiced up a little bit, but only for you to find out that it takes time. So that was just it. So I found out that this trading thing is not going to be fast as you think, and the reality sets in. You start seeing losses. You're like, Are you sure this thing? I've questioned myself a lot of times, and I know a lot of traders, beginner traders, has questioned this also. Is it trading? At some point, to be asking yourself, is this trade thing even real? Do people really make money from it? And since this whole course thing is really always trending, where people are always saying that influencers are always making money from courses and not trading actually, all those things guys come to mind, but I have found that those things are not true. Like I've really done my research and one of those things are not very, very true. Whereas a lot of people making money from the courses than trading, but you will make a lot of more money from trading. Happy said this, all right? Happy Forex said this. You make a lot more money from trading, and that buying Lambos and those things is from trading. You're going to be able to make those kind of money. So yeah, the reality is trading takes time, and yeah, that's just the reality, and it's not going to come as you expected, and yeah, that is it. That's the thing. It's not going to come as you expected, and it's fine like that. And yeah. So the third section is just the mental and the emotional journey you have to go through. The mental and emotional journey you have to go through while trading. Excuse me if you see me looking down. It's my script, my jotter. I jot down the things I'm gonna be saying. It's that the trading can be very, 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 very emotional. There are times frustration, losing money. You question yourself a lot of times. Is this even real? One of the frustrations was my frustration was when this very emotional was very all my whole money I put into trading. Not my whole money anyway. I had this thing that I was willing to risk money, but at the same time I don't want to lose that money. Yes, I saved that money for trading. That money was aside, I have my own, but this one was for trading. But when you now get there, when you now lose the money, you still also be sad. That's why I found out that when you lose money, you're always going to be sad. Forget those things that influencers always tell you that you're not ever going to be, that you're not ever going to, there's a point you're going to reach, and when you lose money, you're just going to be this kind of monk and nothing is going to really touch you. It's all lies. It's all lies. It's all lies. You're always going to feel it. But I think it's depending on the money. All right, it's depending on the money, because there's points for me now. If I lose $5 in a trade, I don't think I'll move me. But maybe $10, I can just feel a little bit sad. But my own is depending on the account. If I'm trading like a $100 account and I lose $10, I don't think I'll be that sad. I'm using an example. I don't think I'll be that sad. Or if I'm trading $1,000 account and I lose $10 or $20, will you be sad? No, you really not be that sad. Because come on, like for me, the way I see it is that I see what I have to still come back. But if I say in $1,000, if I lose, let's say $200, I could be like, wow. Because now in my mind, I'm like, wow, I have 800 left. Like if I just lose 200 again, I'm down very much, a lot of percentage. So frustration setting when I lost that money to the market. Funny enough, doing that much this is 2020, this is 2022. When I still started forex trading, this was $50. But that was a lot of money for me that time. That was a lot of money for me. Trust me, guys, it was a lot of money. $50 was big money. I lost it. I was sad, but I've never found myself being so sad for a long time. Like people will say they were depressed for 1 month, 2 months. I've not really found that in my own case. I'm not gonna be sad for today. The next day, I'm up. The next day, around towards after the morning, I'm up. I'm back. Like I've forgotten it, and I think that's the blessing for me. I don't always, and I got it from my father. My father don't hold things to heart, even when some probably you and him, maybe he shouted at you. The next day he's already talking to you like nothing happened yesterday. I think I got it from my father, or I learned it from my father. Yes, because I tried to learn it like that way. So things always just pass me by quickly. I don't always sit down and die on it and like cry on it over and over and over and over again. And yeah, that was it about the mental and emotional parts of the trading section. Right, what I regret in trading? I'm just going to tell what I regret in trading and what I don't regret. What I regret in trading is listening to a lot of influencers. I've told you guys in my previous video, listening to a whole lot of influencers, and it can be very detrimental. Listening to a lot of people with different things about trading. Don't do that as beginners. Find one, two, maximum 2, 3 is too much. Just 1, 2 persons that you listen to and I just stick with them. And also another thing I also regret is that mentality of trying to flip accounts. All right, trying to flip account. That was no, that 2022. That was what like was trending. No, everybody was flipping. What you see flipping videos. I just turned 50 to 100. It's a lot of flipping, and that kind of thing just got into a lot of people. People think that that's a way to trade in a way that I'll be taking my $50 like just like I'm doing now. I'm taking my $50 account or my $60 account to $85. I withdrew $25. That was like 30% of that, 40% of the account, which it's growth. It's growing. You're trying to grow your money. If you come with a flip mindset, it's always very. It doesn't always end well. We want to flip because before I always want to flip 50 to 100. I want to double the account. I want to triple the account, and you always end back. In the sense that I'll grow it from 50 to like almost 100, and I'll still not withdraw my profit. I was like, let me reach 100, and I was from 95. I'm telling you, 98. It would be at 98. I will not know how I'll get back to $60, $48. I can remember this one like yesterday, $48. Like, then it was Harvey that corrected me. He said we make money, and Dapo Willis, these two traders, we make money, withdraw. We make profit, withdraw. Make profit, withdraw. That is the disadvantage of profit, is that when you make profit, you can't withdraw. Even though you reach to the live fund itself, you have to wait 21 days, 1 month, and so on and so forth to even withdraw, which can be tempted, because that is one of their ages, which you'll be tempted to want to trade. You get me? So that's why I prefer live account. Right now I'm more looking for large live account I can trade than profit. Right now my stage, this is what I'm looking for. A live account I can trade rather than a prop firm. That's what I'm looking out for in trading. So this another in section this is gonna be is what I don't regret about trading. The first one was what I regret about trading. What I don't regret about trading is actually trading matures you a lot. Yeah, it matures you. Right now I'm very disciplined and ever. Not only in trading, it just shifts among your life. And that's the one thing is that it makes you start thinking in terms of discipline. All right, and one of the things that trading taught me was patience. I think the first thing I should say is patience. It taught me to be very patient, very patient. Right now, even some things in my normal life apart from trading itself, I'm like, okay, I missed something. Okay, this is funny. In church, I missed something I was supposed to do, and I was like, it's gonna come again. And guess that thing, it was food. They were sharing food, so I went out to do something. And then when I came back, they've already passed me. And you know what I said to myself? There will always be food. Or like, where did I come from? Believe me, I've traced it back to trading. That mentality of there's always going to be an opportunity. And then I was sitting down. My sister came to me and like, hey, Kingsley, my name is Kingsley. Hey, Kingsley, would you still eat again? She thought I've already eaten because everybody was eating. She didn't know I went out when I came and I've shared the food for that age section already. I'm like, no, I'm not even eating. Like, okay, you're not eating. Take this one. She gave me. It just came from that aspect of there will always be another opportunity in trading. I can have another opportunity in the market. Honestly, so it made me have that, that to get rid of that, lack mentality side. So I got rid of that lack mentality side. So I approach trading I now approach life it's always going to be opportunities. All these opportunities come there once. I don't believe in all of that because of trading. Believe me, opportunities will always come in your life. So that's what it really taught me. It taught me a lot of discipline. That was it. It taught me a lot of discipline. So the next section is where am I today? I'm not where I want to be, but I'm in a better place than I was. This video is getting very long. I'm in a better place than I was, in a sense that now trading is making more sense for me. Like, I've traded today and I've lost, and I'm not going to trade again till next week. I'm not going to trade again till next week. I just trade. Max trade in a week is 3. When I take 3 trades in a week, I'm out. If the 3 are losses, I'm out. I'm not trading. So today I took a loss on GBP sell, which I still think is going to sell, but I'm done. I lost the trade. Now I'm still going to sell. Probably just kick me out before to head to my direction. I'm out. I'm not thinking about trading anymore. So that's that's one of the things. And what else? I've made a lot of progress. Like I'm more patient than ever. My risk is now tight like crazy. I'm very very risk. My risk is very 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 top notch right now. I'm more risk minded now. Mostly as I see me, I talk about risk. Every video I make, you will see me talk about risk management because that is a survival mode. That's a survival mode. And yeah, that is it. I've really progressed. My patience is very good now. I can wait. I can wait. Maximum I've stayed is 2 days without trading, which I still want to improve it. But I've not actually gotten uh, a um, a scenario whereby I have to wait 3 days because maybe in 2 days after not trading, after not seeing opportunity, I can see opportunity that day. But my strategy is sort of like I trade a lot of pairs and you can almost see my strategy most every time. So in a week, I can be sure of 2 trades in a week, or not 2 trades, 2 setups in a week. The only thing that I might miss the setup, but my strategy is going to show me at least 2 trades, 2 setups in a week. So I've not really had that, experience that scenario whereby I've not traded for 3 days, but I've stayed to 2 days not traded. I've not stayed 3 days without trading. Yes. So yeah, that's it. And the next section is trading worth it? Yes. And I will tell you guys I don't regret getting into trading. It's gonna be one of the hardest things I'm gonna try to do. It's gonna be very hard, very difficult. One of the difficult things, and the most difficult part is not really chat. I used to say every trader used to say this is mostly your mind. Right? Your mind is the most difficult part. The psychological part, the greed, the fear, the FOMO, fear of missing out, and those are going to be mostly your big demons you're going to have to battle. And I don't regret trading. I believe this mentality has also I'll carry it to other fields too. All right, and I'm not giving up for 3 years. I'm still doing it very, very, very diligently. With my efforts, still putting in more efforts, trying to improve, and I've improved. Where I am now is not where I was even last week. I'm telling you, I keep always improving, not in strategy, in discipline. If you can be as disciplined as fuck, or if you're a very disciplined person, you're going to get trading quickly. You're going to get it quickly. In all chat, you're going to get trading quickly if you're as disciplined as. But also mine is one of the hardest things you're going to do. It's not the hardest. People like to say it's the hardest thing you do. Is one of the hardest things you're going to do because it's not really hard. It's hard to become a trader. And what I'm doing trading for is still what I imagine what I was going to do. It's still for my same vision, to my same education, to study abroad. I still want to study abroad. I still want to go abroad. I want to become a pilot, so I still want to train to become a pilot. I still want to enlarge my dad's business. I know now there's even more things I've added self that I still want to achieve. And I'm gonna do all these things. Believe me, I'm gonna do all these things. All these things are gonna come to pass. So yes, I do not regret trading. And I'm gonna just end this with advice of beginners: is that be patient, be disciplined, be patient, be disciplined. Yes, those 2 things: be patient and be disciplined. And don't set unrealistic expectations, or let me not say unrealistic expectations. Don't set unrealistic deadlines, because I think I read the book No Excuses, and by Brian Tracy. He said there's no unrealistic expectations. There's only unrealistic deadlines. Whereby you say I want to make 10 million or naira or $10,000 in a month for just starting trading. So it's possible to make $10,000, but the deadline you're giving it is quite unrealistic. Yeah. So this is my whole thing about joining trading. It has been a very interesting journey, very very interesting one, and I'm still going to be getting better. This channel, trust me, I'm going to come and post all those things I've said to achieve. I'm going to come here and post them. The crazy cars, the traveling. Give my parents a very better lifestyle. Because believe me, I don't think they're living good lifestyle right now. For them, they're enjoying, but for me, they're suffering. I hope you understand. You're not going to understand what I mean, but I hope you understand what I mean. Because there's a much more better life out there. I want to make their lives much better. I want my parents to travel. They've not traveled out of the country before. All right, they've not traveled out. So I wanted to travel out of this country, get to places, get to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, get to Toronto, Canada, Vancouver, Canada, crazy place, New York, and all those Jerusalem, all those crazy things. That's what I want to do for them. and I believe trading can give me this potential. But I'm not relying on trading. I have other things I do. Yeah, I do a lot of side businesses and things like that, real businesses, because I want to make it online and physical. I don't want to have everything I just do is online. I have physical things I can actually see. Yes. So that's my advice for beginners is also add that, also have physical things you're doing, have hobbies you're doing that will distract, that will not distract you from trading, but will not make you so glued to your screen every time. Like right now, what I'm doing right now is also a hobby, something a hobby too. I'm making creating content. Because of this now, this time I've spent trying to create content, and then I'll go and edit it, and then I'll try to do it. It takes time. That will distract me from getting to chats, wanting to get to the chat. All right, so have this kind of things so that will always get you when you not always be on the chat every time. Very, very, very important, very important. So thank you very much, guys, for staying up to this point. I want you to like, subscribe, and ask questions. I think the question I wrote here, I don't know if it's not enough. Ask me, I'm going to reply you privately. I'll reply you on YouTube, the platform. So yeah, that's it, guys, and thank you very much for staying up to this point. Love you guys, and stay blessed.